Hey everyone, this is Yumi from House of Hoots. We're here with Life is Strange and we're gonna start the playthrough of the first episode. This video is gonna be a little bit longer than the usual videos, mainly because the story is very, you can't really stop it in 15 minutes or you'll lose a lot of details, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. In a way, this is very similar to visual novel games. Okay, that scared me a little bit. This reminds me that I really like horror games, but I'm very scared, so I can't play them by myself. So we're just that is strange. That is strange. That makes up for life being strange. How many times have you woken up in the middle of a storm with
what's happening?
Yeah, that doesn't seem good.
I'm trapped in a storm. How did I get here? And where is here?
Where is here?
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay, I don't really know if you'd be safe. You just woke up with no memory of where you are, how you got here, or anything like that. But, you know, whatever. Let's just get to the lighthouse. Okay. That looks gigantic. That is not just a storm. That is not any storm.
Holy shit.
This reminds me of Final Fantasy. I don't know why. Final Fantasy meets The Wizard of Oz.
Whoa.
Okay.
So surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography,
Yeah.
as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now,
That's a
can you give me
mean
an
girl.
example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
I have no idea how to look into that.
And capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
I really cannot move my mouse all the way there.
Their beauty or innocence. She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken her.
Oh, okay.
I have
Now I understand, okay.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I don't think the picture is that bad.
I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it.
And there was
I
honesty.
haven't kept up with
Let's
my journal as
look
much
at
as I
the
should.
journal.
But a beauty in the struggle.
My little camera bag is battered but still kicking.
Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, let's read her journal for a little bit. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. And I can't bust out to the big coats and the sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. That movie is awesome. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. Is that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party? Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so funny, Max. I don't understand that. Maybe it's because I'm not born in the States. I don't know. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Let's see, I'm gonna see all the pages. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy, a unique and famous private school for seniors. No kids allowed. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. And I have to keep telling myself in caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy, which I think is the school that she's appreciating so much sleeping in class. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. I just haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest. Back in the town, I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe would have moved with us to Seattle. The city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasures and adventure that we are always seeking, with coffee shops. That is important. Caffeine is very important. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now, Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson, sigh, insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I've never really found a group with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of adventure and adventure I've been looking, of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. She's very, not mature, I guess. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, or who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat, and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. There will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. She seems like she's very left out. And she still seems left out in this school. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Ew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates who, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Blackwell success. Oh well, that's. I suppose she didn't have a very good first day at school. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase, rich, stylish, entitled? I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my ragtag clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. That happens with very popular kids. So that wasn't fun along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the Ramblians. I don't want this day to end at all. Woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing happened today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. I wonder how much time people take to write a journal. I've considered it, but can you imagine the amount of time? I don't even know how to hold a pen anymore. I have an ass load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But no, but to prove I'm a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one base on the click action here. Though being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore, I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. Somebody's got a boy crush. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to do as well. I think he's genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Definitely a boy crush. Just joking. Yeah, but not really. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't really that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone and with way more money and attitude if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties. Oh, that's the Vortex Club. So they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam on everybody. I do like Kate more. She's down the hall in one of my in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the beaches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing their drama games, no more. But tomorrow, I bet she speaks more of it. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. Perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everybody Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so we're already in October, so that's bad. I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate time. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren, too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explained particle physics so even the boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? Okay, let's see what else we can see here. This is Max. I think it's the main character. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfies is the one I love the most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not, I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years, and it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now and an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with a retro camera by my side. Say cheese. Okay, let's see. My guy crush. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right, but I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco and to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Okay, so this is Kate Marsh. Okay, I've forgotten I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated movies. Okay, and Victoria. Then there's Victoria Chase, the lead of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality shows contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha! Okay, let's see here. I think that these are the pictures that she has. I wonder if when we take pictures we'll get more pictures of those. I don't know. Let's see our SMS. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Okay. Meet, I have to study, don't ignore this message. She ignored all of the messages. She's so mean. Let's see Kate. So she wanted to talk. Mom sending birthday wishes. Dad sending money and birthday wishes.
And both were the great chroniclers.
So let me see my
I
camera.
do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
On the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
But I don't really understand what makes someone
making them extremely popular.
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
what makes someone want to take
Find out all about him
a selfie in the middle of the class.
online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Let's see what I can see in class.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
That picture doesn't look so great. I'm so judgmental.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yep, you are.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
So, okay.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most... I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
So she wants to buy this very expensive...
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old?
Let's see, computer.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computer. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Huh. It looks cool even
That
if it's
print is
not
amazing.
ready.
I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
So he's your hero, blah blah blah. Let's talk to Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
That doesn't look good. I wonder if she was
Camera
caught on
reminds you of
something.
Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene. Huh, this might make a cool shot.
Why not? Okay.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
She's very nerdy. Who goes?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Yeah, she does have that
This
look.
is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jeff. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
That was, kind of harsh, I guess. I mean, we're 18. We're here taking class. I don't know.
Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. He plays it so
Yep.
I need to
Normal
serious
school.
time out in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Oh, you do.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
This game is as strange as the life it says is strange.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
To all of you American girls, it's
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor, and there's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
That reminds me of me.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
no one can tell where your heart is. American
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
with shiny smiles and plastic.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
I wish I had
Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Auntie's a Vortex Club member.
Obviously.
I wish October would last forever. They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Yeah, the missing persons are everywhere.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Oops.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually... Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Let's see if I can find more about other people.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Yep.
Samuel is such a weirdo, but I kinda like that about him. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
I've already seen that poster.
There's the lighthouse again.
I have a problem. I have to see everything that's possible, so...
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Well, anyways, let's go to the bathroom and see what that's all about.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
She's having a very hard time for someone that has been, like, for
Now who would bother to
such
crap?
a short amount of time in school. I don't know.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Must be hard being an artist.
door closes, a window opens. Or
Another
something
one
like that.
opens?
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
That escalated
More
quickly.
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Okay. That escalated like very quickly.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
And creepy and
Give me
strange.
an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Diane,
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Okay, so maybe I can.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
I feel like totally haunted by
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
has
is for
taken
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
This is very weird.
Has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max.
That's her
since you've
priority.
captured
She
our
can
interest
turn
in
back
one
time and she wants to
conversation, can you
go
please
save the girl that
tell
is
us
not
the
in
name of
harm
the
right now.
process that gave birth to the first self-portraits.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Well, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can
So
you
I have to go
please
back all the way,
tell us the name
okay.
of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made
Ooh,
portraiture
Vittori's mad.
mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Evan. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes,
It must have been easy to make this video game because you just play the stories again.
You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Oh, bad pun, bad pun. So everyone, I'm gonna stop the video right now. I'll continue on the next one. I'm sorry this video is so long, but as you can see, the story gets very involving, and if we cut it in smaller pieces, it would be hard to keep up.
Why is this happening
So
to me?
if you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave it down in the comments. Hit a like button if you do like it, and subscribe if you want to see some more. Okay, bye.